Quick update, I just got my handle package in from Amazon for the shop cabinets. And yeah, it's a whole lot of pouches. I ended up doing a put it together yourself. So bought these packages of flanges. I got like 48 handles to make for all these cabinets. So I got the flanges there with 48 handles. I'll need like 96 flanges. And then, so that's a package of, that's 5 packages of 20 for 100. Same thing with the 90-degree elbows. I need 2 for each handle. So I bought 5 packages of 20 for another 100 of these. And then these are called 1/2 inch to closed, which just means, or 1 inch, 1/2 inch diameter thread to close, which means they're just all threaded, right? 1 inch long, but it's just all threaded. So I think they just call it a 1/2 inch to close. Anyways, same thing, 2 of those for each handle. So 10 packages of 10 for 100 of those. And then lastly, all 6-inch pipes. I needed 48. I just bought 50 of them, so 5 packages of 10. Put it all together and voila. That's what you end up with. So I'll do a video of it, me screwing it together, but then this is basically going to go right here on the handle, on the cabinet door. And yeah, it'll look pretty nice when they're all done. Very industrial look. It was the cheapest way to do this. Still pretty expensive. So for 100 handles, they came out to $3, $3.50 a piece, which is way cheaper. You can buy it from any store. If you wanted to buy the handle already made, they're about $9 a piece. I'm putting them together myself for $3.50. That's pretty cheap. So again, found it all on Amazon. There's the proof. There's a big smiley face box. So that's it for tonight. I'm not going to be actually working on them today. I'll put them together and then show myself putting a couple on and then just show them done. Okay. Okay, I guess we'll go through a quick assembly of the door handles here. I mean, this is not rocket science, but you kind of see what I was doing with the final product I just showed you there a moment ago. To make a door handle, you need 2 flanges. You'll need 2 90-degree elbows. And you will need 2 of the 1/2 inch by 1 inch closed thread, which means it's just all threaded. And you will need 1 of these 6-inch pipes. You know, you can make them various lengths. I actually think I might have built some longer ones, but we bought plenty to do just 6-inch pulls. I think it'll be fine. They do come with a coating on them, so you want to wipe that off. That's why I'm wearing gloves, because it will get black all over your hands. But once you just wipe them off really good, they're pretty much good to handle. All right, you know, you can do it any way you want. Basically, the 1/2 inch nub, 1/2 inch 90, and the 1/2 inch closed thread. Those go together. Then you take that, screw it to the flange, and end up somewhere about like that, I guess. All right. You know, just buying the separate parts on Amazon is the way to do it. So there I have the 2 flanges connected to the 2 90s with the 1-inch close thread pipe, and then screw in the 6-inch to there. The other 90 on the other end of the 6-inch. Crank it around, get it level. Voila, pretty much done at that point. One thing to note is when you want to mount this to your cabinet, you're going to want to put any one of the 3, but one straight down from the direction of your handle. That way you can get to each of the 3 screw holes when you go to mount it to the cabinet. So basically it should look like that. All right, and that's it. We're going to jump in and make some toe kicks. If you recall, back when I was building the cabinets, I left a 4-inch strip at the bottom of the cabinets. And I have this leftover 1/4-inch maple. No, this was oak. 1/4-inch oak left over from what I used for the cabinet panels. So, you know, I got 2 pieces like this, which would be more than enough to put toe kicks on all the cabinets. And they'll all match. I'll have one nice consistent grain all the way around. It'll be great. So basically, got the table saw set for about 3.5 inches because that's what the toe kicks turned out to be. And I've already ripped one. Actually, I already had one ripped earlier for a test fit. So we'll just go ahead and knock out the rest of them. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them total. I have 3 coming up. And there you have it with the toe kick in. So that'll keep the dust critters down. All the cabinets there are done. Come on around. Now none of these toe kick covers are fastened because I'm still going to probably epoxy the floors, and I don't want it to get onto the finished toe kicks. Then the toe kicks will probably end up being painted black. But now you don't see the seams between the cabinets. Gives a nice finished appearance. Right there would be a seam between the 2 cabinets. Yep, all gone. Looks good. All right, that's it for this stage. Here you see what the pocket holes will leave on the surface of the cabinet where the face frame is joined to the cabinet. This will be a painted surface. So what I got to finish this off is this box of pocket hole plugs. Pretty inexpensive. I don't really remember. I got this off of Amazon probably, and I think I bought under 10 bucks, I think, for 100 of them. More than enough. And basically, you'll see the way they are shaped. They're tapered already. And you just put a little glue on them and shove them into the holes. Pretty tight fit. Tap them in with a hammer. And pretty simple fix. So just squeeze a little glue in the hole. Probably plenty. One. Little messy there. Then, just like in those fancy cooking shows, on this side, I've already glued in a bunch of these. Actually, I've already sawn this one down flush, but now I'll do a couple more of these others. I like to use the oscillating tool to do that. Then just a little sandpaper to finish it off. Then once you put paint on that, you'll never even see it. Those are ready to paint. Good enough anyway. There you have it, ready to paint. Need to wipe that wall down a little bit, but yeah, good enough for paint. Okay, and then for the cabinets, I actually did remove the doors so I can get face frame fully painted without those being in the way. I did mark the location of the hinges so that as I screw them back into place, they'll be exactly where I had them all nice and even and laid out. So this should go pretty quick. Not a lot to see, you know. If you like to watch paint dry, we could just record it all, but I think what I'll do is as I hit each stage, I'll just show you how they look as they're completed. But again, just brush and roller, doing the whole thing. All right, I'll paint the doors off to the side probably.
This pour spout's pretty handy. So you just remove the metal lid, and this is just rubber, and it has a little cap that you can seal an air vent hose for easy pouring, and that way, throughout the day your paint doesn't start drying up when you're using this. So the rubber lid you can get in the paint department also. I think I got this one at Lowe's or Home Depot, one of the two. And it does wash up, or you just let the paint dry and the paint will peel off of it. So, I've had this thing for years. The other tool I like to use are these painter's cups. The nice thing about these painter cups is the magnet in the back. Stick your paintbrush right onto the magnet. That keeps the brush out of the paint. Of course, unless you fill your paint all the way to the top, which you shouldn't do. But it gives you a nice cup to work with. It's got a handle on it, so it's easy to carry around, especially when you're going up and down on ladders to get the top. Just a nice little easy bucket to work with. A lot easier to handle than, say, painting out of the can. And, these two items I highly recommend if you do much painting at all. Even for the occasional painting, these come in really handy. They're just make the job a little bit easier. Another little trick I like to do when I haven't finished painting, I stopped early today. I did get all these done. Well, I didn't really stop early. It took me all day to do those. But I still have to paint all of this over here. So I don't want to throw away my brush. I don't feel like washing it. So I just wrap them in plastic shopping bags from Lowe's. I just kind of let the paint kind of just be in there. It'll stay pretty wet for a couple days. Actually, I had some stashed away for about 3 months now, and they were still wet. So this is a good way to save yourself from finding another roller, another brush. Just throw them in the plastic bags. I actually put a little tie wrap around this. Just got to do is keep the air out of it. Once you keep the air out, paint can't dry. So, and these trays here, these are just liners. There's the typical old metal paint tray. The liners, they're a couple bucks for a dozen. I'll just let that dry, throw it away, and put a fresh one in when I get ready to paint again. And hopefully by the end of the week, I'll get the rest of these cabinets painted up. Well, another week has gone by. So this weekend, the second set of cabinets is getting paint. I already painted this panel. It goes to the back of these cabinets. It wasn't on there very secure, so I just took it off. It was easier to just paint it on the bench like that. And then I added some structure in here. And, well, that was an episode. That's why my fingers kind of jacked up today, because I stabbed myself. Anyways, yeah, that'll go back on there when it's dry. I already painted this end cap here. Painted the edge around that cabinet. That's all I'm doing on these. Just painting the edges. And you see I got all the drawers and doors pulled off. I'll get the face edges painted, then I'll put them back on and paint them. Likewise, behind the old beer fridge, we'll get all up in there. Yeah, I should paint that wall too, but might not get to it. Yeah, so now you can see all the crap I had in those cabinets. Anyways, all the way around. This end cabinet was pretty destroyed, and I had a couple old crates, and yeah, I just hung those on there. So it's another place to hang some tools, like my T-square. So good stuff. I'll just show you when I'm done getting the faces all painted. All right, so it's all painted up. First coat anyways. Probably will have to go back over and put a second coat. You can still see the wood through it in some places. But all in all, I think they turned out real nice. Not bad for a weekend warrior. Again, here's these cabinets in the back. So now they all match. Excuse some of the mess. I haven't put away all my tools yet. But now it's handle time. And you've probably seen, I already had some video shot where I assembled these, but here's all the pieces, flanges, 6-inch bar, 90s, and what do they call these? Anyways, they're like a 1-inch closed. That's what they call it because it's all thread. Anyways, yeah, put some more of those together. But before I do that, I'm going to build a jig. So I only have to measure once. Basically, I'm going to cut this piece of 1/8 inch or 1/4 inch, I guess it is, down, and then yeah, make me a center that I'm going to actually use to set my hole, template hole in, and the bottom, so the corner of the cabinet will just sit right here and give me a measuring point, and it just repeat. Anyways, I'll record some of this as I put it together, but I need to go rip this piece down a little bit. Here's my lines that I'm going to reference where all the different 1x stock will go to build the jig. Anyways, this is free because it's bought one of those $40, $50, $60 units off of Amazon. But for my one-time use, I'll just build what I need. Alright, assembly time. So I know I need about this much space in order to set the handle the way I want to set it. So I picked out 2 separate boards because I don't have enough for one long one. So I'll just scrap stuff. Countersink some holes in here. And a couple screws. Now I get a clamp. Actually, I got a vise sitting right over here next to me. I could have just used it. So there I have my upright. Now I'll just put a block like this on there as well. It doesn't need to be this big, but it can be, I think. Because I could end up doing something like this too to set my height. So I'll just, yeah, put that on there like that. There we go. So that's my jig. Show you how it's going to work. Boom, one hole up here. I can move that from door to door because it's capable of doing either side. That's all you need to make a jig. And I can set my reference with one handle, depending on how high I want it. If I want it that high off the bottom, all I gotta do now, mark my hole, drill a pilot hole through there with a small bit, and then every handle will be exactly spaced the same. I just don't know if that's where I want my handles yet. Not sure where I'm gonna put them. So we know a way to do that. I can look at it like this. Put this up here like this. Probably too low. I think that's where they're going to go, right there. Yep, I kind of like that. I like it. Need another battery. Alright, in theory, that's all I should need. One hole. Clamp. Alright, let's see what that looks like. Hell. Oh, how convenient. I have an arrow pointing right at my work. Anyways, you can see here, maybe I can zoom in on it. Maybe I can zoom in on it. There we go. There was my pilot hole there on the right top. I didn't put any other screws in at this time, but I think that's where I'm happy at. And there's the first handle. I only have the one screw holding it in. So we're gonna drill another pilot hole. Gotta have pilot holes with these.
And I fumble. Boys, I've been drinking for days. Well, I stagger and I fumble. Boys, I've been drinking for days. And the reason I'm drinking, my woman got some low down ways. Don't want me, baby, you ought to tell me so. If you don't want me, baby, you ought to tell me so. I'll get my trunk and my clothes, and out your door I'll go.
So we're getting the handles all done, thanks to our little elf, Sebastian. He's building them and I install them. What you building there, Bash? A handle? Nice. Good job.
You want to help me?
Yeah, I'm going to help you. I'm going to watch you build one first. You're doing good. Remember, you need 2 of those pieces for every piece of pipe. Oh, uh-oh, you didn't get it all the way on there. Try another one. Remember, you gotta screw it on there. You do that one, I'll do this one. All right. That's how you start. Yep, get all there until you can't turn it no more. There you go, good job. Well, do this part, do another side first. Okay, go ahead, screw it on there. Yep, screw it on there. Nope, go ahead, screw that on there. Go ahead, screw the pipe on there. No, the pipe, the black pipe. Put it in, screw it in. No? another side. Sure. Yep, either way. As far as you can turn it. Oh.
Oopsies. Papa,
Yep.
what are you doing?
I was just looking for you to, something for you to put your feet on. Like a bucket. Might be too high though. Yeah, that's too high.
Papa,
Yeah. Did you get one done? Okay.
but this is not too tight.
Yeah. Can you put your feet on that? There you go. That better? Yeah, let me try. Help you. Good job.
It wasn't
Okay,
there.
put that one over there. One done. Build another one. We can flatten that out. We can just go there, nice and flat. Good job.
Do I do one?
I'm gonna help you, but I want the camera to see you do it. So start with this piece and that piece, and I'll do one over here. Okay?
Okay. Let's first go. You want to do that? Sit. It's not dirty at all.
Now see that when you're done with it? It's not on there. It's crooked.
Can I see that pig
No, you need to finish doing what you're doing.
Okay. Do this.
Once you're done with it, then you can move on to something else.
Okay.
You have to learn to finish a job.
Okay.
See, now you're doing a good job.
Come outside. See me?
You're going outside? Who's going? Whoa, somebody's going to come outside to see you? Oh, who?
Grandma.
Oh, probably. She's going to take care of Archer first.
Here's me.
Okay. There you go. Now what?
Now do this.
Oh, okay. That's a good idea.
Get it on there too.
Well, you don't have to push it so hard. Just do it lightly. There you go. Nice and light, and it goes right in.
One more. How about 3?
We're going to build all of these.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's 10 of those parts, but we're only making 5 handles.
Yeah.
Here, hand me that one.
I made it those.
Hand me that one.
This.
Yeah, you did. You did some of those over there already, huh?
Mhm.
Okay, finish this one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This one. Grab a handle.
No, you need the other part first.
It
You need a base on it.
is.
Yeah, the flange it's called. Just like this. Make it look just like that. Yeah. Oh, yeah, they're dirty still, huh? Show the camera how dirty. Papa even wiped them off. We'll wash your hands. That's okay.
And your shop.
Sure.
And then
We can take the step stool in there. That'll make it easier for you, right? There you go. Nice and easy.
right. Oh,
Let me try and tighten it for you. Good job.
this is me.
Okay, get a pipe. Now
try, you can get a pipe and put the two together. Okay? Yep.
Okay. This one. First, do a pipe. Pipe, pipe, pipe. Pipe, 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 pipe. Pipe, pipe, pipe. Pipe, 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 pipe. Dinosaur, dinosaur. What's up to the dinosaur? Roar. Dinosaur, dinosaur. What's up to the dinosaur? Do up high.
Wow. Where did you learn how to do that?
From you.
Oh. I guess I'm an okay teacher, huh? Put it over there with the other one. You're all done with that one.
It's all flat.
Perfect.
I want 3 of them.
That's 2 so far.
I want to do 3.
Okay. And then you'll be done? Oh, okay. So you're going to build one more. I'll help. And I'll help by building some too.
Okay.
Okay, hand me one of them knuckles. It looks like a knuckle, right? When you look at it, do they look like a knuckle? See, that's a knuckle. Knucklehead.
Dad, I got a knuckle boo boo.
He does.
Mm-hmm.
From working on the fence?
Yeah,
Oh.
that's a bummer for my dad.
Hey, are you building another one? Okay, let's get it done so we can go play. What will we play after this?
The beach ball.
With the beach ball?
Mm-hmm.
Are we gonna go swimming later?
Mm-hmm.
Of course.
You want to go swimming?
I'm gonna go swimming today. It's supposed to be 90 degrees today.
Yeah.
Yeah. You want me to tighten it for you? You get
And
it-
I'll get pipe.
Well, you got it on there pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did good.
Yeah.
Yep, give me another knuckle. I'll do another one.
Nothing.
Yeah. That's why I call them knuckles. They're just 90-degree pipe.
Yeah.
You gotta do one more. One more of those, and then you'll be done building knuckles.
Knuckle.
Knuckle sandwiches. What's a knuckle sandwich? Can you show everybody what a knuckle sandwich looks like? What's it look like?
It looks like this.
Whoa, that's a big old knuckle sandwich. Spider-Man knuckle sandwich.
Oopsies. I did it the wrong way. That's okay.
I think you're doing a good job. Sure like you helping me.
The pipe.
Nope, not yet. What part next? If you want to do a pipe, you can do a pipe.
Yeah, I do.
Can I have one of the bottom parts, the flanges?
This one.
Yeah, that's called a flange.
Here you go.
Okay. Boy, we're going to have dirty hands. I thought I cleaned these better than this. You do one too.
Okay.
I'm going to build 2 handles and you build 1 handle.
Yeah.
Okay?
I'll build.
And I can tighten it for you after you get it started, okay?
I got started.
Get it on there really good. I think it's not on there. Oh, it is, barely. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Up periscope. You know what a submarine does? Beep. They look out periscopes when they're underwater.
Yeah.
Yep. They go like this. Look right outside. Right above the water they can do. They use mirrors. Yeah, you can do that. Can I have another flange?
Flange.
Yeah. I think you gotta build another flange too. But I'll take that one. Grab yourself another flange.
Not pipe anymore.
I'll take those last 2 flanges for the ones I've gotta build.
A flange for you?
Please.
you go.
Thank you, good sir.
Here you
Oh my, that's using all your wrists and everything.
Yeah.
What the heck?
I own that for you too. Get the pipe.
Oh, you're doing your pipe already?
Mhm.
Gosh, I'm still trying to finish my flanges.
That's okay.
Thank you.
I'm almost so done with the pipes.
Okay, well, you'll have to hand me a pipe when you get a chance.
Yeah. Roll them.
Yeah, I'll wait. I'm not in a hurry.
No.
Do you like to sing while you're working? What kind of songs do you know?
I know Spidey and Friends songs.
Do you?
Like Green
Turn
Goblin
it towards you.
Party.
Yeah, like that.
I need help.
I've seen you do one before.
Yeah?
Yeah, there you go. Turn it that way. That seems to work easier for you. There you go. See, I knew you could do it. Just like when you use the ladder by yourself. You say you need help, but you can do it. Here, I'll tighten it for you if you like. It's a good job. Ooh, that one's really tight. That one's a good one. I like that one.
I did all.
You did all of those? You did 3 of them? Because how old are you? Oh.
But I got B4.
So do you have to do 4 of them then?
Yeah.
You said on this side of it. You got it? Okay. Want to hand me a pipe?
Just
Or do you want to do it?
I will do it.
You're going to do it? Okay, here. You want to hand me a pipe and I'll do one and you do one?
And then finish
Oh, okay.
this one for
Okay.
you.
Thank you. That's all. Then all the handles will be done for all the cabinets.
Yeah?
Yep. And
Because
then
I did it.
yep, it was you and me.
And we got
When you get a little older, maybe me and you can build cabinets together. And run the big saws and everything
Yeah, when
Yeah.
I'm old.
when you're older. You don't have to be old like Papa.
No.
No, but just older. Maybe like, not even as old as Dada. Just a little older.
Yeah.
Maybe even Kaylee's age.
Yeah.
Yeah. How about pipe for me? And then here's this for you. Thank you.
No, you could put your side, my side too.
Yeah, and then we're all done, and I'll put them on the cabinets later, okay? So we can go take a break, wash our hands, do some playing.
But you could do something with me outside.
Ooh, you get them tight, don't you? Close enough. I can't get mine that tight, but that's okay.
It's okay.
Yay, good job. High five. Oh! Finally done. After several months of working a couple hours on the weekends. Just finished it off yesterday, putting on the final handles. And if you remember what this all looked like before, let's go back to the first video. Well, still got to find a place for some of that. One of those doors is going to go replace the door to this shop because it's starting to rust. And probably the rest of that will go to the reuse it store. But came out pretty nice. As you recall, these were old kitchen cabinets. I just made new doors for them and painted them up to match the new set of cabinets I built here in the back wall. Got all that shaker style going on. The steampunk handles made out of 1/2-inch black pipe.
Say goodbye to the people in TV land.
Bye-bye.